Welcome to video number 11 in this series concerning the construction of a Lineside Hut Bowsider coach. If you've been following the series, in the last video we just finished installing the seats into the first class compartments. So the next part that needs to be fitted to the first class compartments are these decorative panels, and they fit above the seats like that. But the kit actually comes with a set of mirror frames that mount onto these decorative panels. So what I first want to do is sort out these mirrors. So we have 8 of these little laser cut mirror frames in the kit, 4 for each compartment. If you look up close, you'll see that one end is actually curved and the other is squared. So I'm going to mount them. When I mount them, the curve is going to be at the top. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to make mirrors from them. So about the reflective material from the mirrors, I'm actually going to be using kitchen silver foil, just a piece of it. So I'll cut a piece of this off and then we'll crack on with making these mirrors. So here we go. I really need 2 right hands for this. But anyway, just put a small amount on. Don't need a lot, just dab it. The trick is to place the frame onto the silver foil so that you don't get any smudge of glue on the silver foil, and that's quite difficult. You want to try and place the frames onto a piece of the aluminium foil where there's no crease. So there we have the mirror frames on the foil, and we'll just leave that to set to get quite hard, and then we'll cut the frames out from the rest of the foil. So the glue's hardened off. It's now a case of cutting out the frames. So we'll give this a go. Take it easy with a very sharp knife. So there's one. Let me bring it up to the camera. So I hope you can see that. Not bad at all. 1 16mm scale mirror for in a first class compartment. So I'll crack on and cut out the rest, and then we'll come back to you. So there we have the 8 mirrors cut out, and it's now a question of mounting them onto the panels. I want to mount them around here somewhere, equidistant from top to bottom, so I'll crack on with that, obviously with epoxy, and taking it very carefully because they're still quite delicate. You can puncture that silver foil very easily, so let's crack on with that. So the first one then. So I'm doing. Fine, next one. And there's the last one. Look pretty good to me. We'll let all that dry out, and then we can crack on with fitting these panels into the first class compartments. Okay, the mirrors are dried on the panels, so we're going to glue them in place now, and I'm going to be using wood glue this time with some clamps. Okay, let's put this one on. Have a look. Yeah, looks fine. Get the clamp on. Got the clamp on. Looks fine. Okay, for the two middle ones, I'm actually going to do them both at the same time. Glue them both at the same time. So let's see if we can crack that. Okay, here we go. Yep. So there we have it. They're all glued on with the wood glue, so it's going to take a little bit longer to dry, and we'll come back to you when it's time to take the clamps off. So it's now the next day. Let's take these clamps off and let's see what we've got. So that looks fine, doesn't it? Other side, mirrors, see them reflecting the upholstery on the inside. Very good. Well pleased with that. So what we're going to do now is crack on with the headrests for the first class. Okay, for the purposes of this filming, I've actually got the coach body at a very strange angle, so you can see what's going on. These are the headrest pieces. We'll start by putting a little bit of epoxy on the foam this time and try and get this lined up. There's one, two, three. Second compartment now. So headrests are on, and we'll leave that to dry before cracking on with the other half, and I'll get back to you when it's done. So there we are then. The headrest fitted, both sides. So the last component to be fitted are these 12 bits of filt, and they represent the leather window straps. And if I just tilt the coach over onto its side, I hope you can see that these fit there. Perhaps you can see better in the third class. They fit directly under the door window there. So I'm going to be using tweezers to help me with this. Quite delicate. To place this roughly in the middle. Something like that. And we'll go all the way along on this side and then back along the other side, obviously once this side is dry, and I'll catch up with you once it's all done. So there we have it then. Those leather window strap pieces are all in. So that's the interior of the coach is now complete. Looks very nice. So in the next video we'll be concentrating on the outside again.